Good evening, everybody.
How do? I'll be with you in a minute.
I am Jed.
How do I get lad? All right, lad. You thought that
Put A up, Jeanette and Chris. How do? You're right.
Wow.
You're getting there slowly but surely, Amjad.
All right. Oh dear.
Well, the less said about that, the better. Oh dear. Oh, we've had a right tattoo over the last few days. Oh dear. But we'll get to that shortly. Oh dear, yeah. Feeling Yorkshire vibes. I'm going to say, I'm glad somebody is, Amjad. Oh dear, we've had a right tattoo. Oh dear, it all started the other day, right? Come down here, carpet were absolutely sodden. Rung them up. Apparently, radiator behind or just outside of here, been leaking. Carpet's like a quagmire.
Karate, is it as well?
Yeah, hi Karate, if you're still in.
How's the weather over there? It's alright, a bit cloudy.
So anyway, going back to the story. Hiya Martin, how do duck? So anyway, calls them out. Took the radiator off, capped it off. Now we've got to wait from coming out to fit another radiator, right? So basically, with the gas, we're okay. Someone got to unmod that guy with the OS. What? Hiya, Crypto. How are you?
Hello, Crypto.
So anyway, we with this company called Utility Warehouse with the gas. So they rang Chris up and they said, "Oh, do you like my hairband? By the way, Amjad, I bought it last week when we went down to Own Bargains." So yeah, so they rung up and asked, could they fit smart meter, right? Anyway, come out this morning. It says, "Going to have to turn your electric off." Right, fair enough. So it actually entailed I'm actually fitting a new gas meter. Right. Fair enough. Yeah, carry on, regardless. But I ain't got one on my van. So he must have rung somebody else. And he says, "It's all right. I've got a guy coming to bring one out." Right. Okay. Anyway. He were here about 2 hours. Ending up, we didn't get a smart meter. They didn't change gas meter because of this screw.
I do Crypto. Sorry, Crypto. So bad.
I suppose she's been called worse. Anyway, packed up, went. Come tea time, got no gas. Boiler won't fire up. We got no hot water, no gas at all. The daft sod hadn't even turned the gas back on. So Chris says, right, he says, "I'm filing a complaint." He says, "They're not set foot in this house ever again." Hiya Imran, hiya Auntie Pickering. Oh. So yeah, to say we were a bit peeved off, yeah, is an understatement. We got no gas at all. And same as Chris says, you expect, if that were a British gas engineer or the company that owns the house, first thing they would have done if they'd turned the gas off was to turn it back on, but they hadn't. So Chris has put a strongly worded complaint in, let's just say.
Strongly worded complaint?
No. Yeah, you can, Martin. I don't mind.
What's that?
It says, can we talk drones? But yeah, to say he was a bit peeved off when he sort of left a strongly worded complaint saying, I don't want them setting foot in this house ever again. He says, it were a total shambles, right, from coming in. They didn't come to do what they'd done, or they didn't do what they'd come to do.
What they were doing when they got here.
And basically, same as Chris says, they hadn't got a clue. And the fact that if they turned gas off, they should have turned it back on, but they didn't. Now, same as we've said, we don't know because we're not gas engineers. It was utility warehouse. Don't go with utility warehouse at all. No, it were a right shambles right from beginning. So we didn't get a smart meter. They didn't change meter. They were complaining something about this screw or something. So basically, they spent 2 hours doing nothing. 2 of them. Sorry about that. 2 of them. But anyway, yeah. And then to top it all off, Chris was saying, well, we can't have no tea because I can't put oven or anything on. It's a good job I weren't baking, innit? He says there's no gas. It's I'm seriously wondering that, Crypto. Was it a bunch of cowboys? But this utility warehouse is supposedly a reputable company, but Chris says they're not setting foot in our house ever again. He says, and for 2 pence, he says, because you see, we've got electric with British Gas, and we was with the gas with British Gas, but they give all spiel about, we can save you this and we can save you that, and
yeah, you can save us that because no frigging works.
But they didn't do the job that they came out to do. Plus, they didn't turn the gas on after they'd done what they were supposedly doing. But oh yeah, so
useless.
We've had a right tatar these past couple of days. Living room carpet's like a quagmire. So we trying everything to soak it up. Hi, Vanessa, how are you?
Hello, Vanessa.
So yes, the past couple of days have been a total nightmare. Oh dear. Chris has had a whiskey to calm himself down.
I say, utility warehouse has got a couple of sugar dumps working for them.
Yeah. Did you hear that, Amjad? He says that utility's got a couple of sugar dumps working for them. What amazes us is they were here 2 hours and done sweet F all, you know what I mean? And making excuses for it.
You're going to do a prepayment meter?
Hiya, Simon. Yeah. He says, is your gas on a pay as you go sort of thing? He says, I says to Chris after he'd gone out, I says, well, he should know all this before he comes. Oh dear. So yeah, what you got on gas, cooker and boiler. Oh dear, right shambles. Total shambles. So Chris is decompressing a little bit.
They won't be decomposing then.
So it's took to whiskey.
Finishing the whiskey off.
Yeah. Oh dear. But so that's my little rant over. I don't know about Feel Good Friday. Ooh.
Feel some good knocking bloody utility.
Imran's taking me mini golf tomorrow with my 2 cousins. Can't wait for tomorrow. It's just local mini golf place in London. Well, this is it. Amjad, it's going to get you out of arse. It's going to get you.
Only one Amjad, or don't bother coming home.
Did you hear that, Amjad? He says, I want to hole in one horse, don't bother coming home. Yeah, he managed to get out this. Oh, yeah, Crypto says she's having a whiskey as well.
Hey.
By hook or by crook, Simon, he was determined he was going to get out this morning. He were up at Buttcracker Dawn at 4:30 this morning. He was hoping to get the sunset, but but yeah, it was hoping to get the sunrise, sorry, not sunset, but there were a lot of like low mist. So he said, I don't think I'm going to get sunrise, he says, but I'm still going out anyway. So and he sort of just got a little bit of the mist, you know what I mean? He says he can't stop saying sugar dumps. Oh dear. We feel like we've been sugar dumped. Oh dear. But I had some come from
I can't wait for them to phone me up.
Yeah.
Book an appointment.
Yeah.
They are gonna get the biggest telling off.
Yeah.
The biggest telling off.
Yeah. He tried saying that without swearing. So yeah, I ordered some off Amazon. Now I bought some of these, look, and the large, like resealable freezer bags. So I look at it this way: if I make anything like pudding or anything, rather than just wrap it up in cling film so it don't get damaged, I put it in one of these and stick it in freezer. So yeah, so I've been meaning to get some of these well, they're not Ziploc, because Ziploc ones are a lot more expensive than what these are.
Oh, no, not for my drones.
No.
Hey, Wiki.
Hi, Wakey. Yeah, Amjad's birthday's on Monday, so yeah. So I wanted to get some because when I made the strawberry cupcakes on Tuesday, I'd got some strawberries left over. So I said to Chris, well, I could really do with some like sealable. Well, they are like double sealable ones. So I could put like the leftover strawberries in and stick them in freezer.
So, Friday night.
Yeah. So yeah. So I've been meaning to order some for a long time now. But they are gallon bags, so I don't know whether that's so yeah. So there's only 30 in them, but they're big ones. So yeah, we'll see how we go with them, and we could use Chris on our new video, Simon. Ooh.
What? Use them for what?
We could use Chris on our new video. Ooh.
Well, using me that.
Dennis has been wanting to use him as well.
I know. I don't mind. 20 quid an hour. I'm good to go. Oh, that would be good, Marty. Oh, they're conspiring against me.
Oh.
Got an anonymous looking brown letter yesterday. Oh, you've been summoned.
Uh-oh.
That Wakey's been summoned.
I didn't know. That was a joint venture. I got a brown letter, but we see a Oh, it's a special one as well. Crypto is 21 on Monday. Oh, tax. Oh, it weren't all that bad then. It were a tax office refund.
We weren't a penny with it because I've had that before. I didn't even bother casting checking.
Yeah. Can we talk about blow up dolls? Well, anyway, I got a brown envelope, but mine were because I've got what they call hypothyroidism. You either got an underactive thyroid or an overactive thyroid. Now, because you've got to take thyroxine for the rest of your life, that entitles me to we know where to go for a bit of a loan then. £467.
I get a divided for that.
Hi Tim, how are you?
Hello Tim.
So yeah, I got a brown letter yesterday saying it's about to expire. You've got to pick this form up from doctors, but it's like just a formality really. Because I have thyroxine, sorry, every single day, it entitles me to free prescriptions. So it was just a letter saying, you know, you need to you need to renew it. Just a heads up that it's due for renewal. You've got to pick this form up from your doctors, whatever F something or other. Yeah. And basically just fill it in, and one of reasons when you get why do you get free prescriptions and in hypothyroidism, tick that, and then doctor just signs it off, and then you get like a plastic card come in the post which exempts you from paying
Hey, quiet Simon, don't swear at me.
Oh dear, what, rain and thunderstorms?
Rain and thunderstorms.
Oh dear.
For going out and saying that in chance, I think we should ban him.
So that it's just a formality really. I've just got to fill this form in, take it back to doctors, doctor signs it off, and then you get a plastic. It's just to prove if you go to any other pharmacy and you've got a prescription and you don't choose to do it at your own pharmacy, it's just to prove to them that you get your prescriptions free. Hiya, John lad, how are you?
Who's that?
John lad. Oh, it's wonder you didn't hear my knee crack then. Oh dear.
What's that?
Tim's got a sore head.
Uh-oh. Couple of FPV cameras arrived yesterday. Ooh, FPV. Ooh, wicked.
Ooh.
Still not been out of my bloody truck.
He says wires everywhere. Oh, we've got, if it's any consolation, Wakey, we've got water everywhere. Sudden carpet. It's like a quagmire in here. His radiator's been leaking. So basically they had to come in, cap two end bits what fixed to your radiator. He took radiator outside and drained it all out, and says, well, basically we've got to put it down as another job for them to come out and...
Well, no, they it's with case manager.
Yeah.
Which I think is at the end shop. She's about as much help as a
chocolate pie god. I didn't know what. I'm finishing his sentences
she's
off
going
now.
to arrange it all. It's in their hands.
Oh, right.
Luckily, we have got a radiator in here, and luckily it's not minus 25 because it would have been speeding about 4.
Well, that's it. Get
them dirty in there.
Well, Chris will probably have a bit of a sore head at morning, but he's on whiskey, so... There's a lot of like head colds and things going round. Would you be allowed to fly the drone over the football stadium? No.
No. Big no. I was watching a game last season. I forget which one it was. I think it might have been in the Premier League, and there was a drone. No, it was in the FA Cup actually, and it was like two nondescript teams. and a drone flew over, and the referee marched the players off till the
Yeah.
drone off.
Yeah. Did you hear that? The marched players off. He has flown over.
No, I haven't.
Well, officially he hasn't. But he has. But yeah, because most stadiums have got like, pardon me, like a no-fly zone, like certain places that you go to, or like national trust places, or like something like how can I put it? Like these big houses you can visit. Basically, they've what as soon as you
said drawn up,
yeah. But John Laddie says, I think you need a license to do that. Chris is qualified both commercially, and he's got 2 licenses. He's got the first like normal drone license, and then he did one so it can do it commercially and get paid for it. Geofencing, that's it.
And I was saying, but saying that, I'm permission, yeah. But saying that, I did take off and near Bramall Lane. They don't control the airspace unless it has got geofencing there. But when I took off with a mini tool, which can do near enough anywhere as long as it's in a no-fly zone, i.e. airport, you're good to go.
So yeah, so there is certain rules and regulations, but how can I put this? Chris did a job that he got paid for, and it was something to do with, because there's here in Sheffield, the wanting to cut a lot of the trees down, right? So this person approached Chris and said, this person approached Chris and they said, we're doing this documentary on, I'm cutting down all these trees, blah, blah, blah. I want you to do some footage for me. So anyway, part of the footage was flying down this street, because it were like, I've got it on my nose now. It were lined both sides with trees. So she wanted him to fly down the street in between these trees. Nah. Said to me, I've got a tree that need, but it's a big hoo-ha in Sheffield, Wakey. They're wanting to get shut of a lot of trees. I mean, we've got like no end on our estate, and they've all got these like stickers on saying "Save me." You know what I mean? Hiya, partner. How are you?
Hello, partner.
Anyway. He did the footage for her, and it were flying down the street. It didn't fly over any houses. It did blah blah blah. Anyway, somebody took.
Hang on. That is what they call the fireworks off.
Somebody took offence to certain parts of that footage, and we had a visit from the police. And it says, you've been reported, and it's this particular, he knew exactly what it were, and blah, blah, blah. So Chris says, well, he says, I've not broken any laws, and he's shown him his credentials and his licenses and this, that, and other. And the copper just says, well, look at it from our point of view. We've had a complaint, but having come out and seen you and explained everything,
They said, well, you're quite competent. It looks like you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Says, have you got your operator? I said, I've got the operator's ID, got my flyer's ID, got my A2 COC. I can go get certificates out to show you if you like. No, you're all right. We've got to come out. Here's a leaflet. You don't need it.
Yeah.
You know what you're doing. See you later.
So it were basically, they sort of said to Chris, well, you seem competent and know what you're doing. You know, it's basically their duty when they get a complaint to come out and I don't know what it were all about, John lad. It were somebody had phoned the police with a complaint.
Edward's in.
Hiya, Edward, how are you? So yeah, but you know, you know what they say. Well, we got a complaint. We've had to come out. You obviously know what you're doing. You've got the relevant question. You know, whatever. You know what I mean. The C2FC or something. I don't know. Yeah. So, but it's all done. Well, when Chris took his, it were all done online. So, but yeah, he's like got the ordinary license and he's got these C2 wherever it is, which allows him to do things commercially and get paid for it. So basically, you know, copper says, well, you seem to know what you're doing, blah, blah, blah. We've got to show due diligence that we've responded to a complaint or this, that and other. And basically, you know.
Respond to middle finger.
Yeah, but anyway. But same as Chris says, you know what I mean? It'll probably be a what we call a job's worth.
Oh,
you know, just thought they were being clever and
that one who come up to me when they were doing my tour. he got a DJI Mini 2 when I was flying me Mavic Air 2. I was 60 meters away from people. And
oh yeah.
The limit's 50. And he come marching over. He qualified flight that mate. Yeah.
Same
standard. A2 CLC. He says, well, I've got the Mini 2, which means I can fly over people. So no, you're not flying over people. You're awfully close. How close are you? I said, 60 meters, mate. You know, bugger off. You're distracting me.
But this is it. It's.
Oh, that's when I'm taking a cigarette, mate. When I'm having a drag.
But yeah, you always get, you know, as we call them, jobs worth. You know what I mean? That think that they know it all. Like that guy that Chris has just said that approached him and have you got this and have you got that? And yes, thank you. But the thing is,
this is another one. I'll be watching you and I'll report you if you do out wrong. How can you report me if you've not got my details? But I ain't gonna bloody give you, am I? I've done one. I'll report you.
Yeah.
Idiot.
Like you know what? When he comes home and he tells me these things, I says, you know, if that had been me, I'd have just says, you know, jog on, mate, jog on.
I will try to be polite and courteous.
Yeah, you concentrate on what you're doing, not what I'm doing.
Well,
jog on.
It is actually distracting me flying an unmanned aircraft.
But this is it, you know what I mean? Dear.
Some people.
Yeah, that's the polite way, Pork Nest. Oh dear, but yeah, know what I mean? It's ridiculous. Do you think he'd be out there flying a drone if he didn't know what he were doing? You know, I think half on them.
Yeah, I spied on that couple there that's snogging on grass.
I think that's the conception that a lot of people have got, that
But when
You know, if you've got a drone that you're spying on, you know, nudists and things like that, and you're spying in the bedroom, and
when you're 60 metres up in air, which is what, like 250 foot high,
yeah,
you're just a little dot on landscape.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you know, I mean, same as Chris says. He tries to be as polite as possible, and I says, well, I won't be as polite. I'll just say, well, you know, jog on.
Do one.
Yeah. You're distracting me from what I'm doing, so what you're doing is worse than what I'm doing. Distracting me when I'm trying to fly my drone. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous. You would be surprised, Jeanette, see more than one dickhead flying camera drone lower. But this is what gets me wakey. You know what I mean? Same as Chris says, is 60 metres up, which is like 250 foot. You know, you'd be hard pressed to, you know what I mean? It's some people, I mean, you do get odd sort of rogue drone pilot, you know, that don't know what they're doing, and, you know, but
all the gear and all the gear and
no idea. Yeah, that's what Chris has just said.
Bless him, he's
Says,
not coming out anymore, but bless him.
Yes, you know, got all the gear and no idea.
What's my YouTube channel called?
Oh dear. But it is, you know, it's ridiculous that you do. Hiya, Gordo, how are you?
I don't go. No.
But it's true that, you know, you do get odd rogue Crypto says, I'm not getting a drone. I'd be scared of what I see. You can't, same as Chris has just said, Crypto. 60 metres is like 250 feet in air.
Unless you're literally right above them, you can't see.
You know, you'd be hard pressed to see somebody walking at that sort of altitude, let alone, you know, spying in. The thing is, Chris will keep saying, well, why don't you have a go? Why don't you have a go? And I keep saying, no, because knowing my luck, I'd crash it. I says, there's such an expensive bit of kit that I'd be scared to death of crashing it.
That'd be right, Bill.
You know what I mean? And Chris says, well, I could take it off for you. He says, and all you've got to do is press up or down or left and right. I says, well, knowing me, I'd get all mixed up and I'd be going down instead of going, you know what I mean? My favourite is when some dick says you can't film me with that drone. Well, Fox, this is another thing as well, Wakey.
Yep.
You know, when he did the sunset other night over Sheffield, there were some kids outside because he only stood outside our house, and it is an expensive toy, exactly, Gordo. So anyway, this kid come running up to Chris, and he says, are you spying on us?
Is that your drone spying on us?
Yeah, is that your drone spying on us?
Looking at shit, he sent to it all right, so come and have a look. He went, oh, that's cool. I thought, things to look at the European one.
I see what Martin's put. Chris, you broke a tripod. Don't trust her with a drone.
Good point, Martin. I know. Instead of twisting, I'll yank it up.
I didn't twist it. It just happened to break as I were twisting it. Crypto says I can't drive, never mind a drone. I can't drive either.
Yeah, no, she's run me over twice in a buggy. She's going to be down here once.
Oh dear. But yeah, these kids, and then Chris says, he says, no, come and have a look. So they come and they were going, oh yeah.
You got cool. Yeah, that bagger up.
Then what did he say?
Oh, I was bringing it into land. I can see it coming behind, coming up on his little scooter. I wait there, mate, because I don't want it to hit your arm and cut you or anything. He says, it comes near me, I'm going to kick it. So if you do that, mate, you'll be fucking out of a lot of money.
Yeah, or your dad will.
Your dad will be.
Yeah, Chris sort of warned him because they were bringing it into land, because he were zooming about on this scooter or something, and he says, just wait there a minute till it lands. He says, I won't like it, catching you or anything. He says, yeah. He says, if it does that, he says, I'll kick it. Hey, I'll tell you something. The amount of times that I've said that I was going to learn to drive, and I still haven't gone through with it.
I'll get my old bike on her because I went backseat driver when she went on a scooter. What's that car? It's coming.
Yeah, because he always moans about me because yeah, I'm a bad passenger.
Oh,
so anyway, when we went down to his local bargains and whatever last week on my scooter, he was saying, watch that, and I says, and then you talk about me, saying watch this and watch that. I said, you know exactly how I feel now.
Yeah, but
but yeah,
you got your flicker on.
Yeah. Oh yeah. If you're wondering why Chris is laughing at that, where you got your flicker on, it was something my mum always used to say.
I know where you got it from.
Yeah. She was terrible. Hey, you got your flicker on? But the thing is, you can't. People in Sheffield don't know how to use them.
No.
I think they missed that bit out of the test when people in Sheffield took the driving test.
Get this right. I think I was coming back from this morning. You know where the bus depot is? I'm driving along, and one of the bus drivers were pulling out at the main car park. It's middle of the road. As I was coming, bearing in mind it's my right of way, it's carried on coming. I stopped, pips, and he's getting all this lot. I says, where's my right of way, mate? Blah, 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 blah. Is it idiots they are?
Wakey says try one of them toy cars, the ones with only 2 pedals. That's just about my barrel, that one, Wakey. But yeah. Tim can't ride a lawnmower.
Oh, dear.
But yeah, it's
The battery just looked on, he's charging away. From 29%.
But we always say that, Partnest. I think they omitted to teach that to people in Sheffield when they had to put the indicators on.
Oh God, yeah. Are we supposed to know you're turning right, your Wally?
I'm not young. I will be a granny. Drive. Get off the road, crypto about. I'm saying crypto. Granny to 6.
I'm a granddad.
Yeah. But yeah. Oh dear. Tim says he's gone for his theory test 4 times and failed.
I don't go chance for that today. What's that mean? I don't bloody know. That's a thing going at me.
Partner says must be the BMW owners if they're not using their indicators. No, it's
also
everybody in Sheffield in general.
Oh God! It was worse when I was working. I used to drive the van. Oh, I must have got loads of complaints with pressing alternate people.
Yeah, the thing is with me, I'm very nervous. And I'd get all flustered, and I'd be pressing accelerator instead of brake, and indicators seem to be optional these days. Obviously, they had lessons with the clairvoyant school of Yeah. But yeah, you get odd one that uses them, but on all, no.
And you know what gets up my goat and all? People drive cars will know this. When you wait and you flash somebody to come on, or you
let them out,
or you let them turn left or right or what have you, and they don't acknowledge you.
Yeah, that's one of Chris's peeves as well.
I'm not running letting you through if I see you next.
Jeanette, that'd be me. I'm a nervous passenger, let alone a driver. I won't even get off. I won't even get off at drive.
Up early again tomorrow, my lovely.
So yeah, you know what I mean. I'd need some tranquilizers before I even got behind wheel.
Straight at the end one way road.
Oh dear. But yeah, that peeves Chris off no end. You being courteous and letting somebody out, but they don't acknowledge the fact that you've let them out, or you know, all it takes is you know.
I know, but it does know it's a pet hate. There's nothing you can do about it. You know what I mean?
That's it. Same as Chris says. It don't let it get to him. It's just the fact that. But same as I keep saying to him, not. Hiya, Lee, how are you? Same as Chris says, you know, and I've said to him, not everybody on the road nowadays are as courteous as what you are.
Especially Sheffield.
So yeah, you know what I mean? It's
oh dear, I've got to stop smoking.
It's
oh, Brother Lee.
You know, it's just one of them things. It's you know, you get some people that, you know, who let Lee.
He's only said that, he's getting on it right, good and proper.
So partner, what's this about Mr. Buckfast? What?
Yeah, what's that all about? Come on,
oh dear.
Poor Lee.
Computers.
By the way, he's from Liverpool, so. Sorry, Lee.
What I'm going to do is, I am going to link in the chat.
No.
I'll put the link in the chat.
And then Park may go up and tell us like Mr. Buckfast.
I'll put it in and then I'll pin it so it's at top. Should anybody else want to? It's this computer. It's shit.
Oh, she's married.
Carry on camping reference. One in 30 drivers doesn't have a license. They all live around here. Oh dear. But the thing is, you know, same as Chris says, it's just our luck if we haven't got no insurance or things like that we get caught. But you know, we having a mobility car, it don't really matter because insurance is paid for, road tax is paid for, and you get a new car every 3 years, so no really to worry about. Get all services. Oh, Leaks in the bus. Ooh.
Well, there you go then.
But yeah. It's all right. I'm just trying to. I don't know whether it's YouTube that's playing up or what. Because what I do is I've got my StreamYards, and I've got my YouTube on separate thing, and it's just not playing ball. it's decided it's not having none of it tonight. But I was going to say, I bought a new laptop, Britain's a new laptop. It's like a refurbished one.
Yeah, they forgot to refurbish on button.
Yeah, no, it's not that. I'm just watching on Netflix. But I did a factory reset yesterday, and you know, you like your forward slash thing. Now, when you want to, it's just coming up with all these like forward slash things. I've done it right back to resets, you know. I don't know. I'm not. So yeah, so sort of I've had to revert back to me my little notebook for now. But the only problem is it's not got a lot of space. And when you've got like everything plugged into it, that's why it's slow, and you know, whereas the other one is like a Lenovo, like a 15 point something inch whatever, and it's got the capability to run, because this is an external camera. So when you know, you have to be careful because it ain't got a deal of space. Wakey's wanting a really good naan bread recipe.
Oh, no idea.
Oh,
takeaway.
No, it says my auntie uses the shop ones, Wakey. Oh, plenty of recipes out there. I'll tell you what I downloaded today, and it's baking, but it's not sweet stuff, it's savoury. Where's my phone? Oh, it's down here. Oh, look at everything flying. I bought a pan for naan breads. So I'm going to be 18 degrees.
You need to try it out.
Yeah, and this, you know, it's baking, but it's more of a savoury thing than anything, and it's zucchini cheddar scones. Now, I didn't even know what zucchini was until I looked it up, and it's like a courgette type of thing. So I thought, well, it's a bit different. It's not. It's more on savoury side than sweet side. So I thought, yeah. But yeah, I've just downloaded one, and it's zucchini and cheddar scones. Now, I don't know about you, Martin, but I'd heard of zucchini, but I didn't know what it was. So I did a tasteless vegetable used as a filler. But
it is supposed to be like cucumber.
It's a bit like it is. It's like a cucumber courgette type of thing.
Yeah, I know.
Oh. He says they were watching a Korean Netflix series. But the thing is, Amjad, you know, when I'm watching out with subtitles, it does my head in.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought it was something different, and I've never actually cooked with zucchini. You can shove your zucchini in the same bin as avocado and Marmite.
Yeah. Well said, Wakey.
But yeah, I thought it's a scone, but it's like a savoury scone. So still watched it. on YouTube. It's all right. We're going to pin the link, but it's playing up a little bit. So yeah, you know, it's predominantly a cheese scone, but you throw this zucchini in for good measure. But I've seen lots of recipes with zucchini, but didn't actually know what it is. So yeah, it's courgette tart.
I'll stick with beetroot, plenty of flavour.
But I've never actually cooked with it or anything like that. Funnily enough, at Wakey, I came across a beetroot cake as well, and I thought, you know, they all take mick out of Wakey, but they do have a beetroot cake. So yeah, on about in. I can see you doing a super chat. I do have a Facebook group, predominantly. Hey, we've got Lee. That's if it'll let me add him.
Uh-oh.
It is a type of courgette, Crypto. I have clicked on add to stream, so I don't know whether.
There he is.
Yeah,
It's Lee.
Oh no, it's you. It's Pixel.
I think I can hear you, but I can't see you.
Pixel.
That's someone.
Oh dear. I don't know whether it's on Go Slow or what it is today, but it's not playing ball.
It's your laptop.
Oh dear. Towards a new laptop, only more than £2. It says, yeah, Instagram, MD, personal Facebook. Oh. So, hiya, Lee.
I know why I'm a bit quiet.
Oh dear.
I need to mess with my audio. I know my audio is dead like. No, it should be right. I've done it. It's gonna.
You can't have Lee that don't think Jackie will be happy. I'll just be watching. Lee's a bit quiet, partner says.
Yeah.
Not from what I've heard. No, when he's on other streams, is not usually this quiet.
I won't be now.
And he needs to twiddle with something to get his sound.
No.
Edward says not likely to be quiet, lol. See?
No, I'm not quiet.
Not
I'm
just-
back.
So yeah, for anybody that's interested, will you put link in for me?
I'm just putting my link
Yeah.
on Facebook.
I've got a Facebook group solely for YouTubers.
That's for me. That's for my link because Martin wants it,
Yeah,
and I'll go and do your YouTube.
Yeah. Is it frozen? Yeah, that is Chris's like personal Facebook. If anybody wants partner here and all,
Oh God!
it says devices.
Oh,
What that did? Oh no!
Yeah.
Too far behind.
Oh no.
So, yeah, That is Chris.
At least you're
Brother
not.
partners.
At least you're not too loud.
Yeah.
Brother partners. That's all.
You know
we
what
need.
I say, Lee? In for
No,
a
brother.
penny, in for a pound.
No, that's all.
We got a threesome,
You
look.
take your cap off. We'll soon know why.
Between two thorns.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go there, partners.
That's linked for.
It's like alien partners. Where were you when I went
So
live?
for anybody else, that link that
I had a premiere at 6 o'clock.
I went.
Didn't know you were live.
I went live. I went live
So
before
for-
you had your premiere then, and we all
So-
came over to your
Well, I'm-
premiere.
Yeah, well, I'm out and about when I finish work, so I had to go down to Asda and Aldi.
Who let the
I
ball
thought I'd
roll
stretch
in?
I thought I'd
Let's get
stretch
the
out.
violin out. Find the
Give the-
smallest one.
Thought I'd give it a BMW a bit of a run. Get it up to temperature.
The first is his own personal Facebook page, and the second one is the link to our YouTube. It's called Jeanette's YouTube community, and it's purely for to post your videos or your live streams or.
I can't see you. It's not me. I can't
Well,
see.
that counts me out. I'm not.
So
I
yeah,
don't do
so if you want to advertise your
face ache.
But and so that is that friend Facebook. That is a group that I did to
You sounded like
get
Norman
you more
Collier.
subscribers, for people to watch your video. Oh,
Lee Drayson, somebody called Lee Drayson. I'm saying his full name. I'll get you.
You like Norman Collier's broken mind.
no.
I don't know
He says he sounds like Norman Collier. With
No, you Jeanette, you sounded like Norman Collier cutting out.
let me just stay where you are, because I find that because I've got like a thing, and it's I'm just going to read off, and I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, no problem.
So talk among you.
Well, who's in charge, me or you? Lee's very quiet indeed.
Yes, because I've just been accepted on that group.
Yeah.
I've done it under the wrong name. I could have done it under me Anfield Road.
Oh, what you like? Oh,
So
I
I'm
don't know.
going to have to redo it.
Hey,
What?
channel's been taken over by two strange dudes.
Well, I'm back. Hello.
Seems to be all right, Mum. It's not much better, unfortunately.
Edward says Lee. But yeah, I will get in like a thing, a pink corner saying connection was unstable. So I find
plugged
it.
in with the are you using the Wi-Fi or plugged in?
Wi-Fi.
Yeah, that could be the problem.
That can be a problem from Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
If I can find it.
Get
Yeah,
a long epic lead, and it might go better.
But I've got to sort this problem out with me other laptop.
Yeah, you need one of these.
Crypto says I was getting worried that you went. What it is, Crypto, is the laptop that I'm using is only like a notebook, so it's a very, very small laptop. So it hasn't got the memory or the capability. So I invested
Howard.
in
Like
laptop, a Lenovo, a big one but I were having a problem with it the other day. I did like a reset thing, and it's just coming up with the / bit, and it just keeps going and going and going. And I thought at first it was just the button that was stuck, but I don't know what it is. So I've got to get somebody to have a look at it.
Yeah,
Nah, man. Solves all your problems at Hammer.
Works wonders.
Yeah.
It stops it from going wrong.
Or
again.
either that or it's Chris. So, but yeah, I just don't know. I'm not very technological. so I don't know. But Chris says do like a, get back to big sort of thing, and it's still doing it. So I don't know where it is. So it'll probably be something.
It'll be something stupid.
Laurie were having this same problem on Tuesday evening. I think she thinks somebody had hacked into a computer. She said she just spent $100 and odd to have it fixed and just couldn't get it working. No way, no how. So, but I think she's sorted it now. So, yeah, we'll have to see. Because that sort of, what with bloody quagmire with, and then them cocking up with, it's been one of them days. I just haven't got the patience for it today. So, but I mean, this one that I'm using is all right, but it ain't got a lot of memory capability. And, you start plugging this in and you start plugging that in and it just all goes to pot.
Yeah, it all goes belly up.
Yeah, or tits up, as say.
Yeah, that's what I said.
But same as say, we've had that much palaver these last couple coming down to bloody radiator leaking and carpet being like a quagmire, and then that bunch of cowboys that's been today.
With a wearing 10-gallon hat.
I don't know.
Yeehaw!
Yeah.
Best about it though.
With blonde hair and
they
glasses.
were only supposed. Well, it's one of these Germans supposed to blow the bloody doors off, but they were only supposed to be coming to fit a smart meter. So when guy comes and he says something about fitting the actual gas meter, only problem being they haven't got one. And then this other come, right? And then to top it all off, they turned electric off, they turned gas off, and they couldn't do either in end. They couldn't fit a gas meter and they didn't fit a smart meter because they reckoned they couldn't get the screws out the meter that were already in. Duh! To us for that sort of thing. So they spent like 2 hours here doing sweet FA, and Chris come to duck tea, got no gas. What? They hadn't even turned the gas back on.
Cowboy.
So they're like, panicking and we hadn't got no hot water, we hadn't got no gas to cook on or anything. But Chris is no gas engineer, so he didn't know what was wrong. Boy won't fire up. Nothing. So, and they hadn't even turned the gas back on. That's what cowboy did. And it took two to do
another decent supply of gas.
But we've got as electric with British Gas and there's gas with them. Well, you know why they say, oh, well, be this cheaper and that cheaper, and because you've only got your boiler and your cooker, blah, blah, blah. So we went with them, this utility warehouse, for the gas. Chris says they're not setting foot in the door again, I'll tell you.
I'll wait and bring you up.
So, total right from beginning to end. Yeah, that's where they want blasting off to, Partness, by the way.
Space travel.
Oh, dear me. I am not.
courtesy of good old Elon Musk.
It makes you wonder. Can I see your qualification, please? Because absolutely utter rubbish. Yeah. Ooh. Showing us his layout.
This is what. This is only the small. This is the baby layout. This is only me 8x4 layout. I've got my 26-foot layout. I've got 2 layouts now.
Yeah, that's his summer layout.
And I've
So when
got
it
my
gets a
big
bit
layout
cooler.
in the loft. This is just my little layout.
Oh,
when
the
I can't
crypto
get
said
in
my
the loft.
electric meter is in a crawl space. No one wants to go down there. Oh dear. Tell you,
I should have had a bill for
I have never
20
ever
years.
seen such a shower in all my life. Yeah. But yeah, I think John was telling him to.
I pick on
I
That's a
think
running
so,
joke.
you know.
That's nice.
That's nice.
It's
Now,
a Mrs. Brown's Boys reference.
yeah, that's nice. Now, oh,
Back off. You can say that. You can't say the other one.
Yeah.
nice.
Especially not on here. Oh dear. But yeah, I think a 10-year-old could have done better than what they did. In all honesty.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah. Anybody, we a brain in between, do a better job what they did, but
What you have been done? I don't know. Nobody ever did.
we should have alarm bells should have rang and said that, what you having done.
You got a toolkit here. Sort of Swiss Army knife, is it?
Oh dear. Oh dear. Don't let the folks in your ass. Oh dear. We thought it was just as simple as they could a smart meter in, Bob's your uncle, job's in. But no.
Well, that's all British Gas did.
Oh, yeah. We've got a meter fixture, same as Chris says. Oh, that's all they did. You cut your plug sockets, set it up, and away you go. So, I don't know. God knows where they got the qualifications from.
Off the back of a cereal packet.
So,
yeah, I'm going to say that, Lee.
Must have got
back
the-
of a
They have
crisp
a cereal packet.
They got it out of a cereal packet.
Oh, they made the
think that's how-
qualification certificate.
Oh,
That's where for these people get a driving license
how
out.
are you?
out.
Hello, Auntie Jeanette.
Hey, Captain
Yes,
Cook.
I know what I'm like. I had to wait for penny to drop. I'm not the brightest spark in the toolbox, but I could definitely have done a better job than what they did this afternoon. John Lass says he's run out of Ovis.
Oh, what a shame. Could be worse. It could
Oh,
be
dear.
partners, and he could run out of Iron Brew.
Iron Brew. Well, Farm Foods is only a mile away.
Yeah.
Job for the.
I don't think that'll ever happen, Lee. I don't think he'll let that happen.
No,
Hey, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what I've got. Right. I'll tell you what I've got, and I haven't had any of this in ages. Dandelion and burdock.
Ooh.
Nah.
Can anybody
Keep on
remember?
this-
Yeah.
I've got my
As a kid.
favourite. It's called coffee.
You for coffee, Lee? Or you staying
Yeah,
a
well,
bit
I've just
longer?
finished my coffee.
I like me coffee. I've still got the box at the moment, and I think Jackie's watching something on the internet, so that's fine. Cause we saw.
Yeah,
that's
well,
what we
I've
talked
finished my. We have what was that? Flat white. They were. We have coffee, Lee. We do.
I live off coffee.
So we swear by Dolce Gusto and the ones with pods and everything, but that where I've just had is a flat white.
Yeah.
In
I
essence,
swear
it's
by it.
just like a milky coffee.
I'm not even going to be on YouTube
So,
for 2 weeks after today.
So yeah,
No, after next
Why?
next Wednesday.
He's giving Her Majesty pleasure.
I'm away for 2 weeks working.
Yep, he's giving Her Majesty pleasure.
you see, me and Tim showing his age because we remember Dandelion and Burdock. But yeah,
It's just an old git.
you've got to be of a certain age.
An old git.
It does something to you as well. It has a certain effect on you. You know, like beans.
What? Dandelion and Burdock?
Peas. Yeah. Apparently it does.
If grass cutter Tim comes into basement, don't let him up. Because all he'll do is he'll burp on your stream.
Oh yeah, he's a champ. He's champion. He's Tim.
Yeah.
If you could,
I don't know whether you've been tuned in, Lee, before burping. Tim will be right at home burping, especially with coffee and pop. You know. Oh dear.
yeah, oh dear.
But
Could be worse.
you know what my mum always used to say? In church or chapel, it rattle. Better out than in.
That's how bored I'm getting on working on the layout. I'm building a little diorama at the moment.
Is that your ballast?
That's
Oh.
the diorama. I'm building a diorama.
I don't know
at
if you
the
were
moment.
Did
technical.
he just swear at me, partners?
No, it's what they have. It's what you put the tracks on. You know, when you when you got a railway, you have the ballast, which is on the stones,
Yeah,
and then
that's what that is. But I'm doing
you
a
lay your
diorama.
tracks on it.
I haven't got me.
So no, it's the
I
correct.
haven't put it on. I've got
terminology.
so I've usually got any cam where I can zoom in with my camera, but I haven't set it up.
Oh dear. What's that, Lee? A pastry? It's oh, it's all kicking off
Tim,
that.
that
Shut up. Slap you. She's busy, Tim. She's watching something on internet.
yeah.
Shades of grey.
Someone's on the internet, is it? Someone else is it? What is it?
I think she's watching something on Netflix.
Or Amazon Prime.
No, she hasn't.
Oh.
She hasn't got Amazon Prime. She's got.
There is Amazon Prime. Oh, Jezza. Yeah, with his
Crypto
Doing
says she had cherry age this week,
lockdown
but now
or
on the whiskey.
on the
No, it's
farm.
Crypto. I'll tell you what else well. Can anybody remember Orange Crush?
Yes.
Yeah, we're sort of turning back time now. Orange Crush, Cherry, Dandelion and Burdock.
Mm. I do remember all them, but I don't show me age.
Prime Video.
What was that, partners? I heard that.
You'll be- Is he chuntering under his breath, Lee?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just on Amazon. Try to find
But-
Amazon Prime Video.
You'll
Oh,
get lost, partner.
so this is a
Oh,
question for Lee. Now, you don't have to answer if you don't want to, or you don't want to incriminate yourself. But guess how old I am?
I know, so I'm not saying.
I'm not going to say.
Partner's already knows.
Yeah.
Tim says,
Well,
do you
I'm not saying
remember? I
ages,
can
Chris.
remember.
We had
Do you know what advert I remember? The Smash advert with the robots.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Captain Cook says.
So that as people
Captain
eat.
Cook says.
For mash get smashed.
Smash.
Yeah, Wensleydale. Yeah.
Oh, the other advert. No, I don't. Oh no, but this will definitely. You've got Bill and Ben, the flower pot men.
I don't know. Google it. Waker says 11 to 12. Martin says 48. And Captain Cook says 35.
I'm not going to say, because I'll get put
Come on, then.
down in the debate. I'm not going to say, I'm
I
going to
know.
say 54.
I won't kick you out, Lee. You can be as... That's what my channel's about. This to know. And
Until she sees you, then she'll crack you one.
oh dear.
Yeah.
Well, put it this
A bit-
way,
a bit
Martin's
naive.
sort of nearer.
I did. He's older than you.
He's been getting some good footage with the drone.
That's a good one, Tim.
Neil is obviously after some lemon drizzle cake shipped over. Yeah,
Neil,
I can
Neil,
remember
Lauren
that,
Peel.
Tim. When he sneaks out at Frigid Middle at night.
Yeah.
I were going to sing it, but I'd
Thursday.
probably get demonetised if I sing
I'm a
it.
secret lemonade drinker. That's as much as I'll do. They do.
Well, put it this way: it's my birthday. Oh, what's that? That one flying? It's my tablets. It's my birthday next month. Now, next year it's a big milestone, right?
Ooh.
So sort of that. Yeah, it's a big milestone next year, and it's my birthday next month.
So
But it's not
Chris
the
had a
milestone till
this
next year.
Chris had a milestone. this
He's
year,
got a
didn't he?
milestone this year. Yeah, well, Chris
he's
is
not had his birthday yet.
70. Right, hey, what can I throw at him? But yeah,
Let's-
Why have I just done
No,
that?
so yeah, Chris has got one this year. He's 50 in November. Telegram from the Queen. I'll put you out your misery, Lee. Yeah,
Go on.
Martin's got it right. I'm 59 next month, so it's like my 60th.
There, you're nearly hitting 60.
Yeah, I'll be 60 next year. That's what it says. It's a big milestone next year. I know, I'm 59 next month, actually, Tim.
Played.
I know, we'll not be playing in a bit. No, I'm 59 crypto next month. It'll be my 60th next year. I've got a toy boy, you see. Chris is only 50 this year. So, yeah, I'm actually 59 on the 22nd of September. And Chris's is November. It's his 50th this year.
The big babble.
Yeah. Bugger.
Away babble.
Yeah, but I bet you do still go out with that
So-
getting some good footage.
Book 'em, Dano.
So that again, Lee.
I bet you do go out,
Dunno.
still go out and get some good footage with the drone.
It does. It weather's been that pants these last past week or so that
I was determined.
yeah. Oh, Tim says he's 50 next year. Well, Chris is like Robbie Cradle, something like that. Captain Cook.
Yeah, she wanted a toy boy,
Well,
and it.
And Crypto's creepy
it's the
because
thing
I've got
now.
skin.
It is the thing.
How old am I? Martin
It's
wants
a
to.
norm.
I'd say I've seen some of your videos and I'd be around about 30.
The mid-30s.
I like that, Edward. I like what Edward's just put.
Has Chris packed his suitcase yet from the home?
He needs to
He's-
start
he's-
packing it
He's
for
packed
you.
them several. Hey, I'll tell you something. He's packed several times because Dirt Rider's in love with me.
Oh, if fancies anything,
I'm his other wife.
female.
So, any excuse for Chris to pack me bags?
I've got 3 or 4 separate backpacks because it's all labelled.
Dirt Rider. Oh,
Hello there.
I'm laughing at John, lad. He said, he's had a few paper rounds or too many of it. Hi, Laurie, how are you? To see, I weren't wrong. I said about 30-ish. On its way. Could fall out with some people, you know. What makes you think that they're trying to get shot on me, Lee?
What?
And Tim says that Edward says he's 31, and he says you're older than 31. Oh dear, I am not creeping, Jeanette. You don't have any wrinkles. You're not looking close enough there. If I come a bit closer to camera, you can see I've got crow's feet and bags under my eyes and everything. But yeah, I've always had good skin.
I'm changing the camera.
It ain't a good
I'm
partner
on the wrong
when they look constipated.
That's better. I'm on the right camera now.
Oh dear.
I'm on the right camera.
Tell by looking at somebody's face whether they look constipated or not. Oh dear.
Munchback.
Steve's another one of my admirers. You don't look a day over 30. The thing is with Parknest, he contemplates, and that's his contemplating look, not constipated. Contemplating.
You know what Cousin Rhoda's favourite whiskey is? The Bows.
Oh dear.
Partners, we need to change your name to Darkness anyway.
Not just because I'm out in space.
Yeah.
Yeah, Laurie, T is Martin.
I've got the whole world in my hands.
I can't. Oh dear. Whose idea were it to let Partner Stanley come on?
You opened the panel up, and you brought us out of the basement.
But entirely at your own risk.
I know. I'm regretting it now, Lee.
Au contraire, methinks.
Oh,
It could be worse. It could be
Alright.
worse. You could have had
Steve
Tim up
Essie.
on panel.
fantastic.
All right, I'm
That's
back down to
worse.
earth.
You could have had Tim up on panel, and that's just not fair. If Tim had been up here as well,
dear.
I'd have been picking on him.
I'll
Even
tell them what
better.
happened to you on layout.
Like Tim ain't come up then,
Don't even go.
because you always pick
Partner.
on him.
I'm saying that you need
Victor
to
said
stop
my
to get on
dad
your
looked older
chair.
than you, and he's 51, Jeanette.
Don't even say anything. No one knows.
don't need to.
on
Say that
another
again.
stream. Oh no! I fell off the layout. Literally, I was on the top of the baseboard, and the baseboard is 3 foot off the floor. I literally
Which is a long
stood
way
on
for
the
Lee.
ladder, and I landed on a heap on the floor. It wasn't funny. It bloody is. I felt like a sack of sponge.
Oh dear.
Is that small?
It was
You
just
think-
our
think
partner
the jockey's
says
a
and
tall
that.
man.
Please.
Right, see you later, Wakey.
See you later. Wait.
See you
Sorry.
later.
You should know by now, Lee. Once I start laughing, that's it.
I know. I should know that. You know.
Oh,
It
it's
was
not
just,
much choice. You can't come up on panel.
it was just our part. Lee, I am here and listening to you. Just Harry interjected himself and he says, and for Lee, that's a, that's a long way. You know what, Jeanette? You must not smoke away. But I don't drink. I don't drink very often. Because, you know, like when you go to doctors and they often say to you, do you smoke? Yeah, how many do you smoke? Blah, blah, blah. Do you drink? And I went, what's that when it's at home? Do you drink alcohol? You know, I says, yeah, probably here at Christmas. But I'm not one for sort of drinking in arse. I sort of, I do at Christmas, but that's about only time I do smoke. That's my only downfall. So
Oh, not that again. Not that old chestnut.
what do you call it? Oh, go on then, John lad. What do you ginger landing strip?
And say that that could have a certain
I'll
connotations.
wait, get that out of the way, and then I'll just. Oh dear. Hurt you, John lad. Fish finger.
I give in with John Ladd.
Oh. Yeah.
Depends what type of landing.
I
strip
can
you're
see what it's
referring to.
pertaining to, but I'll have no ginger jokes. Originally, I was ginger when I was little.
Oh.
And I've got a picture to prove it. I was about 13 at the time. It is somewhere.
Oh,
All right, I've got to get all my vitamins out.
Let's have a good laugh.
Talking of fish, need to feed them lights out. Oh, okie dokie. I'm just going to show you a picture. What?
Oh yeah, she
Oh,
has a
where it-
menagerie.
Where it is.
She's got fish. She's got snakes. What else has she got? Oh, she got the frog. She's got
Frog?
dogs as well. Yeah, she's got a frog. It's called Dig.
See you later, Crypto. If you hang on 2 seconds, I'll find that picture. When I've rifled through all my vitamins and whatever. I take enough vitamins and everything to sink a battleship. And then I
She
still
rattle. It takes that many
seem
pills.
to get.
She's rattling.
Yeah. Well, Chris says every time he goes to chemist now, he needs a dumper truck when he goes to chemist to get me prescription. I've got everything in here but kitchen sink. Oh, I've got it.
It's on first name terms. that's fine.
Oh, you're not going? Oh, yeah. Yeah. I've got it. Nice. So, right. Now, don't
Anyway,
all laugh at
It's sorry
once.
it's
Why
going.
did the hedgehog cross the road?
That's all I've stayed on
Yeah, but
panel
Chicken's
for.
day
To have a
off.
good laugh.
Oh. So,
Right, why didn't
here
Dinosaur cross
goes.
the road?
This is me. This is me. I were about 13. So don't laugh. And that's just to prove I got ginger hair. That's me.
Oh God, that looks hilarious.
That's just so 70s.
That's. I was ginger when I were about 13 in that picture.
Well, I'm gonna.
I haven't changed much, have I, though?
Yeah. Do you know, I just thought I'd come and show me appreciation in the.
I'm not the blonde one, by the way. I'm the ginger-haired one.
Who's the other one then?
So go in, Lee.
I will.
Who's
be in a
other
minute,
one?
yeah.
Yeah, who's the other person in the picture?
Yeah, it's my sister. I did have a picture up here somewhere with.
Well, I'm gonna go anyway, Jeanette.
So,
I just thought I'd show appreciation.
Crypto says, "Why are you laughing, Lee?" Because
Just am. I just am.
so.
Well, I'm gonna have to.
Anyway,
I just thought-
thank you for coming up, Lee.
Yeah, all right.
It's
See you later,
okay.
Lee.
I just, I've got stuff to do. I need to sort stuff out. I've got dishes still to do. I've got a big sink full of dishes. I haven't washed the dishes for 2
You
days.
ain't got a dishwasher.
No.
Oh no, she's watching telly, isn't she?
I'm going to say we have, and you're looking at her.
Nah.
I'm chief
We have,
cook and
but
bottle
that's
washer.
me. If Jackie had said it to me, that's the dishwasher.
I had to get some dishwasher tablets today.
No, we ain't got room for a dishwasher. Otherwise, we'd have one.
No, I'm it.
No, you
Yeah.
don't.
Yes, I do.
I wash them as well. Captain Scott says I loved the gingers. My mother and father were gingers. But as I've got older, my hair's got darker. Obviously, this is out of a bottle. Otherwise, I'd be white.
Later all. Thanks
See you
for having me.
anyway.
Pleasure. See
Well,
you
see you
again.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Bye.
Bye.
And gone.
Oh dear.
I'm just typing something in chat.
Get your pots washed, Lee. Mine fell out. Yeah, this colour's out of a bottle, but I did go.
Since his dog died. Oh, I had a funny story on
What?
radio today. Oh, was it yesterday? No, I had a funny story on radio yesterday. Someday they had these neighbours who were always inviting themselves over, for tea. Anyway, one day they turned up and they just finished a meal. So what they did was they put the plates on the floor. The dogs licked them clean, and they put them back in cupboard. They've never been back since.
This old jokes about a biscuit. When you've had your tea, he'll clear plates and he'll say, "Oh, they clean enough. You could put them back in cupboard." But obviously, it's only joking. My dad was ginger. I was young, dark brown. I was blonde when I was younger, then went brown. But I was saying, as you can see from that picture, I was proper ginger. And then as I progressed in age, my hair went darker, like a brown. But then as, it went white, grey, whatever. Hi, Alexander, how are you? So, yeah, but this
Our resident coin
is
meister.
after a bottle.
Well, Johnny's in
Sort
classic tea. one day teacher says to him, says, "Oh, what's up with you today? Because every day you've been bringing me a bag of raisins." He says, "Yeah, my rabbit died, miss."
Oh dear. Oh,
And then
don't get any better, do they?
right now,
Oh, well, at least, I'm going to say you'll be in trouble if you don't wash them pots, Lee. Oh dear. So, question to Laurie before I forget: did you get your laptop sorted? My laptop, I'm having problems with that. I need somebody to sort it out. So, if anybody knows of any good, yeah, people out there. Yeah. Oh, see you later, Lee.
Night, Lee.
Yeah, you too. You stay safe as well. Yeah, she says, yeah, I did, yay. Woo! Okie dokie then, it's been a pleasure having your earring tonight. Oh dear.
My middle name, that John.
Yeah. Yeah, Chris's middle name's John.
CGP.
I ain't got a middle name because Jeanette's a mouthful, so my mum didn't see it fit to give me a middle name. What family like to know? So yeah, all my kids has got middle names. Chris has got a middle name. I'm only one that ain't got one. I let him invent one.
I've had 2 small whiskies and I'll be taking whiskey out. Sorry, I'll be taking me out in a minute.
Oh, it's only 22:11.
We did it out, didn't it? Yeah, just a little bit.
I'm just going to refresh partners because it's with leave. Don't leave. Just stay where you are.
I'll wait
because
come back.
It's, when I have somebody on panel and they drop out,
Yeah,
I always tend to.
it's like Norman Collier's broken microphone routine.
Probably come a bit better.
I don't know why I do that. So who's going? Yeah, see you later, John. Looks like I'm the only one here. Yeah. Alex is just like a Norman Collier with his broken microphone routine. I can tell you how that came about because it actually happened when Norman Collier was doing this. He was doing his comedy acting club, and microphone were cutting out, and everyone thought it was part of his routine, so he's just incorporated it. I'm on my own. Jeanette anti-Piccadilly Squire. Yep. Did you all see me premiere? Oh, welcome back.
Yeah, I don't know whether it's tonight or what it is tonight, but it was sort of a Geraint circle. Yeah.
Probably limitations of your laptop.
Yeah, that's probably it. I think because see, over a period of time, I've bought all different sorts of external cameras, and I've had the same problem, like sticking. I think it's basically Chromebook that I'm using ain't got the capability to run all these different things. If you know what I mean.
Chromebook, you're not a Windows laptop.
Well, it's supposed to be, but it's only like a small thing.
Yeah, it's probably not
And
powerful enough.
it's more like a Chromebook, but it ain't got like the memory and the capability of some. That's why I bought a bigger laptop, so it'd sort of run this external camera, and if I wanted to plug an external mic or whatever in. But for some reason, I'll let have sit down and have a sort out week tomorrow. I can start. Much palaver like today and yesterday that I just hadn't got the patience for it. You know what I mean? And it took forever to do like a system restore, and it kept, it'll restart, and then it did something else and updates, and it'll restart again, and it took like about 24 hours, and it was still no better than it were before.
When you turn it off, do you just close the lid?
Oh,
You actually
pardon?
do an actual shutdown. When you turn it off, do you do a shutdown, or do you just close the lid?
Yeah. I always. I'll tell you where it is, Partners, is where on your keyboard you've got like question mark, you've got like /.
Oh yeah.
When you go
shift.
When you go into your search bar, as soon as you press to go into your search bar, all it's getting is these /, and it's going and going and going and going, like the key was sticking. Now,
Yeah.
I thought to myself, is it just the key that's sticking? But I looked at it and I thoroughly examined it, and it isn't. Don't know what it is.
Just a sec, I'll be right back.
And I thought, by doing like this, taking it right back to do me like pick. Reset, right from the beginning, and I thought it was probably I thought it'd probably do it, but it didn't. But you're going where you've had to take this.
Oh, she's gone again. It's like a revolving door. One in and one out. So let's look at chat. What have I missed? Not a lot. Not a lot. No, not broken record. That's just like Norman Collier. I talk about Mrs. Brown's Boys Crypto, yeah, because the girl who plays Mrs. Brown, Brendan O'Carroll.
Right, I'm hoping this is all right now, because what I've done is.
I can hear a dog.
It's because they're going out. It's going walkies. What I've done is I've unplugged the external camera, and I'm using the camera on my laptop now. Yeah. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it should be a bit more stable.
Yeah.
So only thing I've got,
external camera, it's using up your system resources. Yeah,
but I'll have to, if I can't sort this other problem out with my other one, I'll have to send it off to them that I bought it and see if they can fix it. But I just thought it were a sticky key, but I don't know. I don't know anything about technology. I don't know what, I'm sort of, I'm clueless when it comes to things like that.
Is it Chromium? You say it's Chromebook. It must be Chromium operating system.
They both run Windows 10.
I'm sure they have their own operating system. Did Google? Could be
But
wrong.
you see, I prefer, instead of using the Windows search, I prefer Google Chrome. So,
you know, Chrome's the browser.
yeah, you need a Logitech Genetics, wonderful. But you see, this camera that I've got, the external camera, it's the bee's knees. I just think this small laptop hasn't got the as partner just said, it hasn't got the capability, or, you know, it's only like a little small Chromebook. So I don't think it's, you know, when you're plugging things here and plugging things there, and, you know, it like basically slows it right down. You know, and I think hence the reason why, you know, everything's sticking, and I always have the same problem when I get somebody on panel and they leave, it all goes to pot. So that's why I had to sort of go out and come back in again. Don't know why. It's just the capability. It's all right for if you don't really want to do a lot with it. If you get me
It's obviously
meaning.
StreamYard. It's web based, so it shouldn't be, you know, placing any demands on on your laptop.
But I don't know.
Had something to do with it.
You see, the thing is, you know, like with me thumbnails and everything that I do for the baking live stream, as soon as I've done them, I delete like pictures that I've used, or, you know, things that I've got off it. I basically get rid of all stuff that, obviously, because once you've done them, that's it, you've got no use for them. So I delete them. So I've got as much free space as what I can possibly, you know. I don't know what it is.
I'm all right. I've got plenty of hard drive space.
But I says to Chris, I could probably do with like an external hard drive for this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got about eight. I got 2 4-terabyte hard drives. It's just for storage.
But yeah, I says to Chris, I could probably do with like something external for this particular laptop, so it's not clogging everything up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But heyo. So yeah, as you can guess, Biscuit's just gone out for his walk. Hi, Lisa, how are you? So we're lucky in that respect, partner, that we live on like an estate where it goes like round in a circle. You know what I mean? We like right in the middle. So it just goes out to end of the street, and he actually goes all the way round estate. But we've got grass and trees and everything, and like last thing at night, you know, he don't tend to do, you know, it's like cock his leg up every tree that's going. And
yeah, well, it's a dog.
Yeah, so it
He'll
sort of gives him, you know, it's his last night at walk at night. So, but I've never known a dog like him. It's like he's talking to you. And it gets really vocal. So, talking about Mrs. Brown's boys, Winnie is Brendan O'Carroll's sister.
Yeah, she's Plays the daughter.
Yeah, that's his wife,
she's
isn't
Brendan
it?
O'Carroll's wife, yeah.
Yeah. And I think one at lads.
That's nice.
Chris is a Mr. Brown boy fan. And pardon me, see what I mean about Birkin. Chris likes his favourite of all favourites is Only Fools and Horses. So he, you know,
Talking of nostalgia, remember Young Ones?
Yeah, I went a fan of that.
Oh no, Rick's
That-
getting heavy.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and another one of Chris's favourites was, can you remember Men Behaving Badly?
Of course, Rick Mail's no longer with us.
Oh yeah,
Late great Rick Mail.
yeah. But you see, the thing is, because you see, Chris were listening to while we got electric off earlier today. They were listening to what's his name, Lee Evans, and he just sits there absolutely peeing his pants. Yeah, certain things that he does and things that he says, I find funny, but I'm thinking, you know what I mean? They've got to be a really, really good comedian to make me laugh. I can't stand Billy Connolly. I can't stand the fella.
I've seen on YouTube the comedians. You know, it's going back to 70s, and there's a Bernard Manning, Charlie Williams.
Yeah. Oh God, Charlie Williams.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yorkshire man. Black as the
I
ace of spades.
think there was something on Facebook about it the other day.
Right, Broad Yorkshire. It says, fire.
Because his thing were bag on, weren't it?
I'm telling thee. You're proper bars.
Yeah.
Accent.
Yeah. I mean, going back
Ken
to
Goodwin.
dialect thing, it's like you've got here in Sheffield, you've got right proper Yorkshire.
Yeah.
What I call broad Yorkshire.
Yeah, it is down that way.
Yeah. But then you've got sort of Chris is Yorkshire, but he's not really broad Yorkshire.
Barnsley is the broad accent.
But it's like I come from Nottinghamshire, you know, and it's like hey up me duck and down pit.
Yeah, it's a bit different.
It's not a world away from Yorkshire accent, but you can always tell.
Yeah.
You know, and what people say to, like when me and Chris and say, well, she's not from Yorkshire. I could tell that accent.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People that know, like Nottinghamshire accent and Yorkshire accent, and they always say, well, she's not from Yorkshire.
Good enough for us.
Oh dear, and damp pit and
It reminds me, do you remember that film Kes?
yeah.
It filmed in Barnsley.
Yeah, because when I first got together with Chris, we were on about Full Monty.
Oh yeah.
And that was filmed in Sheffield. And Chris says, I've been to that club where it was filmed, and he says, I've been to that job centre where they were doing practicing in job centre. Yeah. Chris will say, I've been to that job centre, and then that club where they've cancelled Nottingham Goose Fair again this year. That is the ultimate Nottinghamshire experience, is the Goose Fair. But yeah, when I first got together with Christian, I said, I've been in that club. I've been in that job centre where they filmed that bit. But it's one of them things, I forget what it were a series not so long back, and it were where they were selling Ann Summers stuff, and it were like all these women that wanted to make extra. I forgot what it were called now. Anyway,
does it involve a calendar by any chance?
Pardon?
Does it involve a calendar?
No, I don't think it did.
Not
but it
was
like I'll tell you one of them were Angela Griffin. You know the
I know of her.
Yeah, well, it were and they were like all
She's an actress.
Yeah, they're all like wanting to earn extra money, and basically they got together and they're hiring venues to. Okay, then, Amjad. See you later. Thanks for coming in.
Amjad.
Yeah, see you later. But that was filmed just down road from us.
No, I'm dead. See you later, pal.
It might have been a Band of Gold. I can't remember what it were called, but it were like they were.
No, it wasn't Band of Gold because they were filmed up sort of down towards my way.
Yeah, I'll tell
Actually,
you,
it was filmed in the city I was born in.
This were actually filmed in Sheffield, and the place where they had like they hired this room so they could sell this like Ann Summers stuff, and they all got together and said, well, look, if we work as a team, we can, anyway, that were filmed at a pub like 5 minutes walk away from us. But there were a lot of the places you could see definitely it were filmed in Sheffield. Because I said to Chris, I recognise that place. I recognise that place. Pardon?
She's done voice acting in Postman Pat.
But the thing is, I'm trying to think. The guy in it used to play Robert Sugden in Emmerdale. I want to say used to. He were in it as well. Love you too, Amjad. See you later. It'll come to me when I've shut live stream down. I forget what it was called now, but it weren't all that long ago. It probably a couple of years ago. She says, make sure you don't get sugar dumps for your birthday. But yeah, I can't put life on me. Think what it was called, but I know Angela Griffith were in it, and she lived in like a masonette. What is like in a, it's a house, but it's not an house, if you know what I mean. And I said to Chris, I wonder where they filmed that. Because there's a lot of masonettes around here in Sheffield. Was it not called Clocking Off?
Isn't there some big block of flats? Because I remember this TV program or something. It was set in Belfast during the Troubles, and there used to be this big block of flats that's long gone now. But there's some in Sheffield that's exactly the same. So they actually filmed it in Sheffield.
There's a lot of like, yeah. To me, it's like it's cheap housing, and it's not called Clocking Off, Tim, because that were about a factory where they did sewing and that I can remember Clocking Off. No, it weren't called that. But it'll come to me when I've shut live stream down. I can't put life on me. Think what it, but that were filmed at a pub like within spitting distance of here.
When was it out?
It must have been, I'd say, probably 2, maybe 3 years ago. And it were all centered around this band of women, and I know it's not Band of Gold, but they're all struggling either to pay the mortgage or to pay the rent, and they all wanted to get some like part-time work. They were a single mom, and then there were another one that, and Angela Griffin were one of these that were in like a masonette, and I don't know if it was boyfriend, husband, or whatever, and sons were always up to no good. And she was trying to make ends meet, you know what I mean? And then there were this posh woman, she was another one of them, and basically she was saying, all this, poshness and whatever, it's a front because at the end of the day we ain't got 2 pennies to rub together, you know what I mean? And it were all about each individual person trying to make extra money, and they come to realization if they sold Ann Summers and they all come together as a group and did it as a group, that they'd make more money and they could hire places and do these events, but they'd all get like a share at profits. You know what I mean? I forget what it's called
I
now.
think it's Wild Bill or what was it gonna go?
Yeah,
Don't
it
sound
didn't
like
all that long.
harlots.
Yeah, it didn't all that long ago, but I can remember Angela Griffin were in it, and him that used to play Robert Sugden were one of women's husbands, and they were messing about, and anyway, it'll come to me eventually. when I've shut the live stream down and I think, that's what it were called. I forget now. I've been to bed since then. But yeah, I can remember clocking off, and they were all, Band of Gold and all that were all sort of around the same era, weren't they?
Undergold back in 90s.
So, but that Band of Gold were all about
Prostitution.
ladies of the night, weren't it? Let's just put it politely. Band of Gold were basically about ladies of the night.
Yeah.
So yeah, but it'll come to me. So, right, it's 2 minutes past 11. I've been going me 2 hours, and I'm going to call it a night. And thank you for everybody coming in. Thank you for Lee for coming on the panel. Thank you, partners, coming on the panel. And for everybody else that's been in the chat, I do appreciate it. And it'll probably be a special on Monday night because it's Amjad's 21st birthday on Monday. Oh yeah, Chris might be live tomorrow night. Yeah, says he might. Well, when he says he might, that's sort of don't know. Maybe could be. So I'll see you all, and thank you very much for coming in, and Lee and Parky for coming on the panel. So I'll see you all on the next one. Parky. See you later. Bye. I thought it was playing Silverback, isn't it?